Jeffrey S. Sheridan was born in Flint, Michigan on December 19, 1966. He grew up in Clio, Michigan with his family, Father Lee, Judy Sheridan, Mother Nancy, Dale Jolie, Brother Michael, and Sister Debbie, and has fond childhood memories of bike riding, snowmobiling, and sledding with neighbors in the woods and fields near their home. At a young age, his parents taught him that hard work and being self-sufficient pays off, and that education is a priority. Jeff attended E.A. Johnson High School in Mount Morris, Michigan, and graduated valedictorian of his class in June 1985. He then attended GMI Engineering and Management Institute, now Kettering University, in Flint, Michigan, where he received a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering and graduated summa cum laude in June 1990. 1 year later, June 1991, he received a Master of Science in Manufacturing Systems Engineering from Stanford University. Jeff met the love of his life, Tricia Ahaus, in college while they were working on a student orientation committee together. They married on August 10, 1991. During his college years, 1985 to 1990, Jeff worked in a co-op with General Motors' large luxury car division. In 1989, he was selected for an overseas travel ship with GM to work for GM's Opel division in Rüsselsheim, Germany. He continued to work for GM until 1997. In 1990, he was selected for GM's Employee Graduate Fellowship for grad school at Stanford University. From 1991 to 1997, he was the HVAC System Development Engineer. He then got the opportunity to move from a huge corporation to a small family-owned business that was focused on very high-tech custom manufacturing equipment. The challenge of the business and product line excited Jeff, and the idea of being able to directly impact the success and livelihood of so many employees and their families was enticing. He was very excited about this opportunity and decided to leave General Motors to work for Ahaus Tool and Engineering Incorporated. Early in Jeff's life, he had a curiosity for how things work, and through the guidance of his dad and grandfather, would make and build things with his own hands. This, along with the strong work ethic that was instilled in him by his parents, really helped to prepare him for this business. He started at Ahaus as a project engineer in 1997, then to project engineering manager in 1998, and was promoted in 1999 to engineering manager. He kept this position through 2005 when he became vice president of Ahaus Tool and Engineering. As vice president of the company, Jeff is responsible for sales, engineering, manufacturing, and human resources.
I really want to grow up someday to be Jeff. I really wish I had so many of the skills that he has, that he brings to the table. I really would love to have that quiet calmness. I'd really love to have the ability to reflect internally. I'd love to be able to just always be focused on the people in the room and what the people in the room need. So I think when it comes to an organization or a business that wants transformational leadership, Jeff would definitely be the person that comes to mind.
You know, Ahaus Tool has been a part of our community since 1946. And I believe from the beginning that they encourage their employees to get involved in the community. And I think that encouragement continues today under the leadership of Kevin and Jeff. And I tell you, they lead by example based on the number of things that they have been involved in over the years.
Assuming leadership of Ahaus, along with Kevin Ahaus, the two have been able to take it from being a very strong and successful company to one that is more professionally managed and has continued to grow and prosper so that it is positioned to be successful for decades to come. Jeff says that right now seems like the most exciting time for the business as they see incredible growth and development that will help the company thrive for many decades. He remembers the celebration of 75 years in business in 2021 and realizing the amazing things the generations before him were able to accomplish and the feeling of pride and responsibility in leading the company to continue to grow and thrive for at least 75 more years. The positive impact that the company has had on the hundreds of lives of their employees and families, as well as the positive impact the company continues to make on the local community, is something that Jeff is very proud of. In his personal life, Jeff is most proud of his children. Along with marrying his wife Tricia, some of his happiest moments in life include seeing their 3 kids be born and watching them grow into amazing adults. They have a daughter, Sarah Cole, husband Trevor, and 2 sons, Matt Sheridan, wife Jenna, and Luke. He is inspired and humbled by the strong character, faith, spirit, passion, creativity, and love that they all exhibit. Jeff has been involved in the community through many different board positions. He served on the Wayne County Area Chamber of Commerce from 2002 to 2005, and the Reed Health Foundation Board from 2019 to 2021. He has served on the Boys and Girls Club of Wayne County Board since 2006 and was named Board Member of the Year in 2009. He was president of the board in 2016 and 2017 and received the Bob Rosa President's Award in 2021. He also currently serves on the Richmond Civic Theater Board, on which he has been a member since 2019 and president since 2021.
Well, Jeff has had a massive impact on the nonprofit community. That's the one that I can speak to the most, not as much about the business community. You can see how the 2 organizations in particular that I've known him to work with recently have really stabilized and are bringing, it's always back to the mission. It's always back to the mission. So the Boys and Girls Club is serving more kids. They're expanding in this community. Civic Theater is putting on better productions and having better experiences for volunteers and seeing increased ticket sales. So any organization that he's with, because he is so solution focused, is always going to see the results that they want.
When you have a project, you want Jeff as your leader. He's organized, he's thorough, he listens to everyone's input, and then he puts together the plan to accomplish the task. I really appreciate serving on committees with him.
Jeff's youth involvement includes youth soccer coach and baseball coach, and he is very involved in his church, Central United Methodist Church, where he is a high school Sunday school teacher, youth group leader, Created by God instructor, administrative council chair, and staff parish committee chair. He is a great friend with strong faith who is reliable, compassionate, and a servant leader.
It's more of an empowering that he does. It's more of a steadfast hand that he has in recognizing people that are interested in being engaged and finding ways to really help them find the tools, the connections, and the resources to set them free. As far as philanthropy, I think that's the thing I love about him the most. I have no idea how much he gives to this community. I think that's the beauty of it. When he sees a need, he recognizes a good cause, he's willing to really fully support it. He's really interested in making sure that kids in the future and that Richmond has these great opportunities.
Jeff enjoys golf, running, woodworking, sailing and boating, and sports in general. He says that all of the people around him, including family, friends, colleagues, advisors, and mentors, have shaped him in immeasurable ways through the years. According to Jeff, anything that he has been able to accomplish is only partly because of who he is, but mostly because of what other people have helped him to become. He feels it is important to learn from those around him and thinks he has much room to learn and grow. As far as the business, he hopes that people will remember that it was able to be successful, profitable, and sustainable while having an amazing positive impact on employees, customers, and community members, helping them reach new and better possibilities.
I can't think of anyone that deserves this honor more than Jeff does. Being inducted into the Junior Achievement Business Hall of Fame for 2023 is such a celebratory award, such a great opportunity to honor someone who has moved quietly in this community, championing causes for years through the business and personally. But Jeff is just a co-champion in this community, really always looking to the future.
I would like to extend my congratulations to both Kevin and Jeff on this honor for running a great company and for the many contributions that you all make to our community.
Junior Achievement is proud to honor one of this year's laureates for their 2023 Business Hall of Fame, Mr. Jeff Sheridan.